Hey guys, welcome to another video. Now I figured that we know where these stores like Villain Outwear get their items from. Since we know the source is AliExpress, then why don't we go through AliExpress ourselves, take a look at some of the items they have there, and if you guys like it, leave a comment in the comment section. I'll buy one and do a review on this channel as well. So once in a while I'll go through the items like this and then we can decide to purchase one. At about 3,000 subscribers, I will hold a crowdfunding for those interested, because the main issues with many of these items is not that they're not well styled. The main issue is that the items are just crap. The fabric is not usually very good. The look of the physical item is not like the image is, but we can remedy that using the same factories that these AliExpress sellers use. Just contact them and we can fundraise and purchase at about 100 for those interested, and then upgrade the fabric, put a logo there, and bring something presentable that will be proud to wear. A good example is the leather jacket I reviewed last week. Is a good looking jacket, but like I mentioned in the video last week, the jacket is the inner fabric, the inner lining is polyester, and after wearing it for a while I started getting rashes at the back of my neck. So these are the downsides of these jackets, but we can always upgrade that. So let's get into today's video. For today's video, we're taking a look at this vest. Now I had already gone to AliExpress. All I did literally was search men's jacket, and here you can see that it's sorted by orders. If we look through here, you see a few of them, and the first one that caught my eye is this one. We've taken a look at this one already before. This is my last week's video. If you haven't seen this, go back and take a look at it. It's a good jacket. It's a very good jacket. So this week, let's take a look at this one. Now let me right click on it and just open it in a different tab, and here you see it. Now the color is what makes this stand out. It's a beautiful color with the dark black here. Now, like many of these jackets, the downside is this here, this fashion screams this is not a designer. Pro tip: if you're ever browsing on any of these websites and you see any of them have the words fashion there, it's an indicator that they got this from AliExpress. So just come down to AliExpress and see if you can find the item and buy it for a cheaper rate. Now there are usually real world images at the bottom that we'll take a look at later. So we'll see if it's as prominent as you can see it here. This looks good too. Let's see this one. That looks good too, the green, the yellow, and this is the black. But these are marketing images, and this I don't like. This to me is already this is a deal breaker. I don't want to wear items that say fashion on them. But let's scroll down and see what the real world image is like. Now heads up, as you can see here, many of these are sized according to Chinese sizes. So if you wear, let's say, let me give you an example. My normal shirts, like a t-shirt, is a 44 shoulder, right? And that's when I'm wearing a small. When I'm wearing a medium, it's usually about 46, 45, 46. But you can see here from the size charts that their medium here is a 44 small for a t-shirt, right? The chest width is 100, which is, again, t-shirt sizes. So if you're buying this, you'd probably buy, if you're wearing a jacket, you want some space in it. So you'll likely be buying a 108 or a 112 for a small. And that's basically an extra large and an extra large here for a small. So keep that in mind if you decide to come here to purchase any of these. But this looks good just off the bat. From this point of view, it looks good. Now let's scroll down and see some real world images. These all look good. This looks very nice. So now if you come to AliExpress and you click there and you scroll down here, you can come to photos here. And so let's click on photos and let's click on some of these and see what they look like. So this is the first one we see. This is the black. Now it doesn't look as nice as it did in the main picture, but this one looks pretty good, this picture here. So let's see if we can find a few more of these. And these are not professional photos, which for better or for worse, right? It's good because you can see what it looks like in real life, but again, you may not actually be seeing what it looks like in real life because of the lighting and other conditions. But this looks good, even though this doesn't. but this does. Let's see a few others. This is a blue. This looks nice as well. And you can see Men's Boutique. It's a Chinese store. This is a very generic title here. Let's scroll down and see others. This doesn't look bad. This is likely polyester, but from a puffer jacket, I think you expect polyester. The problem is that it's not going to be very good polyester. It's going to be the cheapest of the cheap. And as you can see here, there is no logo because these are generic items. Let's scroll down and see a few more. And we see this one. Again, for me, the deal breaker is this fashion. Let's look at the specifications and see what it looks like. So we see that the material is cotton. I highly doubt this. But we see here that the material also is polyester. This is likely the accurate one. It's most likely going to be polyester. Why? Because it's made to be cheap so that it can be sold for cheap on AliExpress. Mandarin color. So they likely just copied this from somewhere else because this is not a mandarin color. I've made items with a mandarin color before, and this is not one. Casual style. So this I think is wrong. It's a wrong specification, and this is the more accurate one. Now they say the inner lining is cotton, but I doubt that as well. So basically for this jacket it looks good. Now if you want me to buy this and do a full review, just leave a comment in the comment section. Depending on the demand, depending on the number of people that want a review, I will prioritize them accordingly and purchase and try them. Part of it is I just don't want to stock my wardrobe with stuff I'm not gonna wear, and I want to know what you guys care about. And again, at 3,000 subscribers, if we have enough people liking one item, we can just do a crowdfunding and fix some of those items. I have experience with some of this, especially with some of these manufacturers, so I'm pretty sure we can get this done. But let me know what you think in the comment section, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel and you're interested in that, please subscribe. Help us get there. The reason we need to get there is you need a sizable number of people, and not everybody will be interested in the same items. So the more people we have and the more items they like, the more we can crowdfund and just fix some of these items ourselves. Again, the designs are great. That's why many of you found this. The main problems we have is that the quality of the items are bad, the quality of the fabric is poor, and the branding is just terrible. You won't feel proud wearing this item. So we can do kind of the reverse Fashion Nova here, right? Fashion Nova and other fast fashion companies see very quality items on runways and kind of make cheaper versions of them. They dumb down the quality of the items. On the other hand, what we can do is take these items that are already cheap and of bad fabric and upgrade them, make better fabrics, add some design patterns to them, and create items that we'll be proud to wear. So if you're interested in that, just subscribe to the channel and let's get there. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.